Welcome back to X Autos. Let's start with the first thing everyone notices, the front design. The Jaecoo J5 immediately makes a strong impression with its bold, upright grille. It's wide, confident, and gives the SUV a planted stance on the road. The vertical grille elements add a premium, almost European-inspired look, and when you see it in person, it feels much more expensive than you might expect in this segment. The LED headlights are sharp and modern, blending cleanly into the grille design, while the daytime running lights add a distinctive lighting signature that makes the car recognizable even from a distance. The front bumper design adds to that rugged appeal. There are sculpted air inlets and protective cladding details that hint at light off-road capability, even if most owners will use it primarily in the city. The hood lines are slightly raised, giving it a muscular appearance without looking overdone. Overall, the front of the J5 balances sophistication and toughness really well. It doesn't look aggressive for the sake of it. It looks purposeful, like it was designed to stand out in a crowded SUV parking lot. Moving to the side profile, the Jaecoo J5 continues that strong, upright character. The proportions are clean and balanced, which is very important in compact SUVs. Some competitors look either too small or slightly awkward from the side, but here, the design feels cohesive. The straight shoulder line running from the front fender to the rear tail light adds a sense of length and stability. It visually stretches the vehicle, making it look bigger than it actually is. The wheel arch cladding reinforces the SUV identity, giving it that slightly adventurous look. Depending on the trim level, you get stylish alloy wheels that complement the bold design. The wheel design itself is modern and sporty, without being overly flashy. Roof rails on top further enhance the lifestyle-oriented theme, suggesting practicality for road trips or outdoor activities. Another detail worth mentioning is the window line. It slightly tapers toward the rear, giving the J5 a subtle dynamic touch. The side mirrors are well integrated, and if equipped with turn signal indicators, they add both safety and style. From this angle, the J5 really shows its versatility, refined enough for city use, but rugged enough to feel ready for more. At the rear, the Jaecoo J5 keeps the design language consistent. The taillights are sleek and horizontally positioned, which visually widens the vehicle. This makes the SUV look stable and planted, especially when viewed from behind at night with the LED signature illuminated. The lighting design is modern and clean, avoiding unnecessary complexity. The rear bumper features protective cladding that echoes the rugged element seen at the front. It gives the SUV a slightly tough, off-road inspired personality without looking exaggerated. In many compact SUVs, the rear design is often an afterthought, but here it feels carefully considered. The tailgate design is simple and clean, with the brand badging placed neatly in the center. Practicality is also important at the rear. The opening is wide enough for easy loading, which is helpful for families or anyone who frequently carries luggage. The rear spoiler adds a sporty touch, while also improving aerodynamics slightly. Overall, the rear design of the J5 ties everything together nicely. It's modern, balanced, and continues that premium impression first established at the front. Stepping inside the Jaecoo J5, the first thing you notice is how modern the cabin feels. The dashboard layout is clean and horizontal, creating a sense of width and openness. The design avoids clutter, focusing instead on simplicity and functionality. Depending on the trim, you'll find soft-touch materials on key surfaces, which instantly elevate the perceived quality. The stitching details on the seats and dashboard add a premium touch, and the overall fit and finish feels solid. It's clear that Jaecoo wants to compete with more established brands, and the cabin presentation reflects that ambition. The center console is neatly organized, with a modern gear selector and well-placed controls. Ambient lighting, if available, enhances the cabin atmosphere at night, giving it a more upscale feel. The seats themselves are supportive and comfortable, suitable for daily commutes as well as longer journeys. The steering wheel design is sporty yet refined, with multifunction buttons that are intuitive to use. Overall, the interior doesn't feel like a budget compromise. Instead, it feels thoughtfully designed, aiming to deliver comfort, style, and usability in equal measure. Technology is a major selling point in modern SUVs, and the Jaecoo J5 doesn't disappoint. The centerpiece of the dashboard is a large infotainment screen that feels contemporary and sharp. The display quality is clear, and the interface appears responsive, which is crucial for everyday usability. Features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto ensure seamless smartphone connectivity. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel adds another layer of modernity. It provides essential driving information in a clean, customizable format. The layout is easy to read, which is important for safety while driving. Depending on the variant, you may also get wireless charging, multiple USB ports, and voice control functionality. The sound system quality is decent for its class, offering clear audio for music and calls. One thing that stands out is how integrated everything feels. The technology doesn't seem like an afterthought. It's central to the vehicle's identity. For tech-focused buyers, especially younger drivers or families who rely heavily on connectivity, the J5 positions itself as a smart, future-ready option in the compact SUV segment. When it comes to practicality, the Jaecoo J5 performs well for its segment. Front passengers enjoy generous legroom and headroom, making daily commuting comfortable. The driving position is slightly elevated, which gives you that commanding SUV feel many buyers look for. Visibility is generally good, thanks to the upright design and large windows. In the rear seats, space remains respectable. Adults can sit comfortably without feeling cramped, and the flat floor design helps improve comfort for the middle passenger. Rear air vents, if equipped, are a nice addition for passenger comfort. The boot space is practical for everyday needs, whether it's groceries, school bags, or weekend luggage. The rear seats can be folded down to increase cargo capacity, making it versatile for larger items. Small storage compartments throughout the cabin, including cup holders and door pockets, enhance usability. Overall, the J5 strikes a good balance between compact dimensions for city driving and enough interior space to serve as a family-friendly vehicle. Under the hood, the Jaecoo J5 is designed to prioritize smoothness and efficiency. Depending on the market, it may feature a turbocharged engine that delivers adequate power for daily driving. Acceleration feels responsive in city conditions, making overtaking and merging manageable. The transmission is tuned for comfort rather than sportiness. Gear shifts are generally smooth, contributing to a relaxed driving experience. Steering is light, which is helpful for urban driving and parking maneuvers. On highways, the SUV feels stable and composed, maintaining confidence at higher speeds. The suspension setup leans toward comfort, absorbing most road imperfections effectively. It may not be a performance-oriented SUV, but that's not its target audience. Instead, it aims to deliver a balanced, predictable driving experience. Fuel efficiency is also a key factor, and the J5 aims to remain competitive in this area. For most buyers looking for a practical, comfortable SUV, the performance should meet expectations without unnecessary complexity. Safety is increasingly important for buyers, and the Jaecoo J5 offers a range of driver assistance features. Advanced systems like lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, and adaptive cruise control may be available depending on the trim level. These features add convenience during long drives and enhance overall safety. Automatic emergency braking is another valuable feature, helping prevent potential collisions in urban traffic. Multiple airbags provide occupant protection, and the vehicle structure feels solidly built. Parking sensors and a 360-degree camera system, if included, make tight parking situations easier to manage. These technologies show that Jaecoo is serious about competing in modern markets. Safety features are no longer optional luxuries, they are expectations. By offering a strong package of assistance systems, the J5 increases its appeal to families and safety-conscious buyers. Overall, the SUV presents itself as a well-equipped option that doesn't compromise on essential protective features. When considering value for money, the Jaecoo J5 becomes even more interesting. As a product of Jaecoo, under the larger umbrella of Chery, it represents the new wave of competitive Chinese SUVs entering global markets. Buyers get bold styling, modern technology, solid comfort, and strong feature lists at what is expected to be a competitive price point. The main strengths of the J5 include its premium-inspired design, well-equipped cabin, and practical interior space. On the downside, brand recognition and long-term resale value may still be developing compared to more established competitors. Ultimately, the Jaecoo J5 is not trying to be the sportiest SUV in the segment. Instead, it aims to deliver a complete, well-rounded package for everyday life. For buyers who prioritize style, technology, and comfort without stepping into premium brand pricing, the J5 could be a compelling option. It shows how far emerging brands have come and why they deserve serious consideration.